up, y'all? It's me, Kalila. And so today, y'all, I'm going to talk about Frizz in our Microlocs and some things you can do to kind of help prevent that from happening or to control it. A lady in my comments asked me, how do I control my Frizz? It looks like I have none. So this is kind of what I do, and shout out to Ambitious Girl for inspiring this video. Okay. One thing you can do is to always be wearing a scarf. Now, I have 2 bonnets, 1 scarf. This one is a reversible satin, I believe. I got this one from Kiss. And then I have this one that has like that silky satin in the middle. And I got this one from Walmart. And then I have just my scarf that I wear that I got from just the local beauty supply store. The Walmart one is actually my favorite. This one is a little bit more snug. This one is a little bit more loose to where I feel like it's kind of moving around. It's not really holding it in, which can cause frizz if it's holding it in. Also, wearing a scarf is going to help control lint from getting into your locks, which you want to be able to do as well, because when you're trying to pull out that lint, you're going to cause some frizz. So another thing to do when you are shampooing your hair, to always use either a t-shirt or a microfiber towel, which those things as well help with lint. But when you are shampooing your hair and you're about to dry, squeeze as much water as you can out of your locks. Avoid doing like this to dry your locks. Take the towel or the t-shirt and also squeeze the water just by applying it on top of the locks and squeezing the water out, because you don't want to do that, and that is going to cause some frizz. Third thing you can do is debatable. Some people are against it, some people are for it. So putting oil or moisturizing, conditioning your hair. Whether it's micro locks, traditional locks, bigger locks, all locks, I still feel like need some type of moisturizer in this hair because it is our hair. We don't want it to become too dry and brittle. That is going to cause the frizz. That is going to cause breaking. And with ours being micro locks, for one, they're already very, very tiny, so we don't have a lot of strands in each lock. So if they're going to be dry and breaking, we're going to lose a lock. So I do recommend using some type of oil moisturizer. You can do like the LCO thing, you can do the LOC thing. Now all I do is I oil my scalp every shampoo, every time I wash my hair. I've never used a conditioner or a moisturizer per se on my hair, but I do use oil, and I also have used coconut oil and a water mix. I feel like it's super dry and brittle, I would spray it. So helping it to not be so dry and brittle is going to help control some frizz. Another thing, if you are micro lock, you're possibly interlocking your hair. You could be retwisting. Now, for the first year, I interlocked. The second year, I retwisted. But when I was interlocking, I did have a couple of times, more than one for sure, where I would intertwine another lock with a lock. So I would interlock and pull the other one, and then end up combining the lock, if you know what I mean. I know y'all probably had that. I know y'all did it too. We're doing it ourselves, I know. So if that happens, you don't want to try to pull it apart. You don't want to try to pull the hairs out of there. You want to just cut them out. Now I have the little baby scissors, the ones that you can use on your eyebrows or your nails. So I would take those little bitty ones and cut slowly, like pieces that I see that are going the wrong way. Sometimes I would even wait till my next retie to do it because it's grown out a little bit and I can see it a little bit better. So what you don't want to pull, when you are pulling them apart, you're basically pulling hairs, and those hairs are going to come out and be frizzy. So don't pull, cut. And the main thing that I do is at every maintenance, when I was retying, retwisting, I always took the fuzzy wuzzies and wrapped them around. So every time I would do my interlock or I would do my twist, and then I would take all the extra hairs and I would wrap them around clockwise. Clip my hair down as usual and be done. Now, I would say to help it be a little bit more secure to actually stay wrapped around, you could use mousse if you choose, or just kind of make sure your hair is already damp. Now, when I did my reties and my retwist, my hair is damp, so I would take that section and wet it and then do that section. So it will be a little bit damp, which when you wrap that around, it's going to help it stay wrapped around a little bit better than just doing it on dry hair. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. There's probably more ways of doing that, of trying to control your frizz, but those are my main things that I recommend. Let me know in the comments what you've tried and if it's working, and make sure you subscribe. And until next time, y'all, bye.